should be a chat in here as well, or you could just send it in general. If not, I can do it real quick. I'm trying to make a thing where we put the team list up. Let's see here. Yeah, this one, that one, perfect. Okay, and my stream's going on YouTube. I don't know if you have like a computer beside you or anything. You're good. Does your phone have a camera? Okay, are you good to go on camera, or do you want to just keep it like this? All right, because I'm gonna make it where it looks good on my stream too. I gotta fix something real quick. You don't have to go on your camera yet. I'll let you know when, but it'll pop up like a little zoom overlay, and I'll put you on there where I can do that. So AFC NFC. Okay, we want users. You're good. So I'm gonna try to put the users in here. I'm gonna try to put the users in here so we have. It's going to be basically. You'll see in a second. I'll have it up here. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Uh huh. Oh, I was gonna say we just pick the whole way. Like I'll show you. Let me send this. You're on your phone too. Um, Before we start, I'll send my stream to you and I'll explain what I had going. Um, I have an AFC picture and an NFC picture up, and I'm gonna put all the users at the bottom, and we're gonna write down the most active users who to pick first, or we could put like I can even separate it users like with active users. Um, I can separate active users, new users, and then commissioners, and that way we can pick from the active users list first, and then the other, and that put them in order like that. Okay, because I am instead of spinning the wheel, I mean, because we're gonna knock out all of this in, I mean, 32 picks, and then after we have it, we'll let them pick from that like that. And if that's cool with you, I mean, if you want to do the wheel, I could do the wheel. I could set that up too. Yeah, yeah. We'll make sure that happens. Uh, let's see here. I'm just trying to make it look good too. There we go. This might be too much like red and blue though. Ah, it looks fine. Okay. I will get that in a second. because I'm gonna have to organize them from active to non-active. We should be done here in like 10 minutes. Yeah, in 1 second. Um, that's probably gonna be easier. Yeah, I just gotta make this like 40. Okay. Active. So let's see. Let's make this. I'm just making this look official too, and it's not gonna take too long. Okay. We got active, and then we got what's our other category? Active. Act. Okay. I'm gonna put new because it's shorter and it makes it a little more room. Do you have my stream? Are you subscribed to it on YouTube or anything? Okay, I was gonna say you can hop on it. And then commissioners, right? Yeah, I don't care either. I mean, I suck anyway right now. Okay. Active users. Let's see here. We want. Okay, I need to put it down to. Oh shit. Okay. Let me do this instead. First of all, I want to change this to blue. Okay. Oh no, I want to change this to red. Sorry. I'm making it like the AFC and NFC colors and stuff like that. Okay. Oh my phone's going crazy too. Okay. Active users. Yep. Panda. Okay. Got him. Okay. All right. Hawk Neely, right? Yeah, and he's out of town. He was out of town too. Is it TRAYCECAULEY? Okay. GA King. Okay. Johnny Maxima. Maximo. Okay. Oh yeah, dude, that guy's funny. Okay. Horatio Key, got him. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Oh, Benjamin Grooms. We could throw one. Yeah, I was gonna say we could throw one Luke too. He's not good. I did both Luke, cause that's 11. So 11, 11, and 10. Well, I don't know how many commissioners we're gonna have, so we might split up more here. I don't think so either. Let's see. Let's go ahead and copy these three. Okay. And then, let's put like Frank as one, just so we have 4 commissioners, so 2 on each side. I know, but I mean, hell, I didn't do too much. I didn't even play my games really. Tyler played the games because I know. Okay. Oh, that's fun. I'm trying to make this. Okay, so there's that. New users. We might go active. How about this? I'm just gonna do active and new, and then we'll put conditioners last because I'm running out of space on this, and we know who to pick last. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna suck. I listen. You got it. Oh, I have you on AFC. Is that or do you want NFC? I'll do I. I'll do the Rams. I'll move them to. I'll move them back to St. Louis, if that's the case. Okay. So we got. Let's keep going actives. Or we'll just do active. Who else was in there that before, or is the rest gonna be new? I'll put Jake on active. We'll just make sure we pick him last. Jake Wall. J. How do you spell his last name? Jow. Okay. Um. Who else we got? I hate putting that on here with all these names. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so two. Let's try to get two more actives because that puts the 16 on each side. We'll put them on active. Let's go. Cardinals scored. Oh, I don't know if they ended up scoring. Yep, they did. Okay, Galvanis. What's his last name? Jaguar? Embu. Okay. Gosh, that's going to ruin that too. Okay. I can make some space for it. Okay. We need two more. Well, then I'll put Alex Johnson because we can just know to pick him last. And is there anybody from A that's in there now? Mike Wells. Oh, Chris Bodley. Oh, Chris just came in, so that works out. Okay. Okay, so Chris Bodley. Okay. Who else we got for new? We are at 17, so now this is just all the new people coming in. Almighty thing. Okay. Alright. Oh, he's new too, but we'll keep him in there. Instead, yeah. Here's what I'll do. I'm going to have the list up on my screen when I'm streaming, so you might have to have that up on the side. I'm just going to have users. It's just going to be users. The left side's going to be, like, the left side is going to be, the left side's going to be the users that have been there. Or I'll go, here's what, I'll go, users that have been there, new users, users that have been there, new users. So, and I'll let you write down the top of their names at the top of the list so you know which ones to choose from kind of first, I guess. Because we could sprinkle some of them in there. I mean, you know who's been in there, who's not. This shouldn't be hard, so we'll be good. Yeah. Okay, so I just start throwing me all the names now since we're good now. Yeah, you're good. And I'll keep track of all that while we're going, but just for this purpose right now, I just need the names. Yeah. Orlando Mills. I got 17 names. Mel EBK. Okay. Oh yeah. I love that he's in there. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. One. Everett Smith. But give me a second because I had to make one more tab. Okay. Everett Smith. Okay. Elijah Hollis. Okay. Okay, how do you spell that one? Okay. Dilos. Dilos. Okay. And Elijah, I misspelled his name, but I fixed it. Okay. Yep. Oh, Sterl, yeah. What's Sterl's last name? Okay. Which we're already on there, so that's 1, 2, 3, 8, 8, 12. Sorry, 8, 16, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. We're missing one name. It, yep. I guess like, is it all in the chat? Okay, let me go through the chat. It'll be easier if I do this. Yeah. Where am I at? Gucci Gridiron. Nicknames. Let's see. Wells, Chris, Alex, Benjamin, Galvan, Spurlock, Ricky Wheat, Joseph Springer, Horatio, Maximo, Panda, Robinson, Will, Bino, Walker, me, Elijah, Everett Smith, Frank. Oh, I don't think I put Frank on. He, he'll be so mad. Okay, and the last pick will just be the new user. Let me see here. So you keep track of the what you call it, the teams in the chat and the nicknames, and I'll keep track whenever that goes. Okay, I'm gonna do this right now. So we got let me change this to blue so it looks good. Okay. So what's gonna happen is my stream, I got them on there. Okay, everyone's names are on there. I'm going to let me see if I can how to like cross them out. There should be a strikeout option. I guess I'll just take him out. I'll just take him off the list and move him up. Okay, that's what I'll have to do, and then change the color up real quick. Okay, we are ready. Let me send you my live so you can see it. I don't know if you're gonna need to see anything unless you can keep track of the names over there. But oh, and then let's get your video going, so I can get you on video and we're set. All right, so I sent in there the YouTube. I'll send it in the chat in a second, and let's just see if I can make you on here, and if not, we don't have to worry about it too. So general, there we go. So if you click on the chat and click on yourself, there's a thing that has a like an option for a camera. Allow, okay. That's probably doing all that shit, huh? Alright, there you are. Okay, let's see if I minimize you to pull you up. It does not. How do I do that? Oh, there you go, pop out. Oh, no, I don't want it like that, though. Okay, I'm trying to get you popped out. Oh, it's popped out like that. But if I click on something else, it takes you off. I'm trying to get it where you're permanently on the screen. Okay. And it's not gonna let me. That sucks. Oh, here we go. But Discord's got to be up. That's the problem. Oh, it is. Alright, you don't have to be on camera then, because it's not going to let me keep you on the screen anyway. We'll just stay in the. I know you can turn your camera off, or it doesn't matter because I'm minimizing it and I'm not gonna see you. Because it's not gonna let me keep you on the screen. I was gonna just keep you on the screen right here, and then Transfer the console. I don't want to do that. I'm just double checking one more time. Share your screen. Oh. Pop out. See, I can click pop out. I can click full screen. But like whenever I click out of Discord to go back to what I'm doing, it doesn't keep you on there. Okay. We are ready to share in the chat if you are. And get out. Okay. I'm telling Sterla. Yeah. Okay. Oh, so we pick somebody and they get to pick any team they want? Or if I pick Panda, he's limited to my side. I think we draft them like that, and they have to pick a team on our side. Like, that's, yeah. I think we go. We make them pick on our side because we're drafting them to our team, and we're gonna do updated rosters. Let's let them know. I'll download the roster on the Madden. It's the only thing we're gonna have to do is maybe switch draft picks for like a couple of trades. Okay. Let's see here. You're gonna have to tag everyone after this. Oh my god, this is a hit fest in St. Louis. You're gonna have to tag to everyone. We will pick you to NFC or AFC drafting based on activity before reboot, new users, commissions, last pick. So the order will be like if you take Nate first, Nate gets the first AFC team. Okay. Okay, I'll take Nate first. Yeah. I'm typing this out right now just so incentives for the best conference, right? Pro Bowl, how about this? Pro Bowl will be played. We'll have the Pro Bowl played because I think you can two users can load up and load in and do the Pro Bowl, right? By the two chosen users as well for incentives. We'll figure out how to do that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Draft starts now. Okay. You can tag everyone. Oh, Jimmy Chestnut wants to join. Do we let him in? Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, I'll just deny it. Okay, I'm gonna get off that now so we can get this going. So I already sent it in the chat. If you tag everybody. I think I could fit 16 users straight down. I know my in-laws are gonna walk in anytime and just be beating on my door and asking to come in and stuff. We are at our in-laws' house. They are in town right now. We have been staying here, but they live in Mexico for half the year, and we just bought a house, so we can't move out until we process everything. But we just bought it. Yeah, we bought it a little too late, so we've been staying in there. They've only been with us for a total of like a month and a half from the beginning to end of when we've been here. We moved here last June. That's not too bad, but it's and my mother-in-law only speaks Spanish, so it makes it a little tough. But I sent that in there. We gotta just wait, let people join, right? Okay. All right, we're starting the process. All right, here we go. Okay. Um, I mean, do you want? I mean, let's flip a coin. You want to flip a coin? Yeah, I'm gonna see. Okay, I'm gonna go first then with the first pick of the Gucci Gridiron team selection. First of all, just so people can hear us say it verbally, we are picking based off of activity before the season has started. Um, we had a we had a league going. Originally, it was the waitlist for the B League because we had sorry. Originally, it was the waitlist for the A League because we had so many people join. We did a lot of restructuring up there and brought a lot of people up. It kind of hurt down here. Now we're just going to decide Gucci Gridiron is going to be its own separate league, um, and both leagues can kind of serve as both leagues can serve as a Gucci league, but you have to have activity. If you make it to the A, we still call it Gucci A. If you make it to Gucci A, you got to have activity. Your activity in Gucci Gridiron can't stop, or you're booted in both. If you are in both leagues already, we have a couple of users that are in both leagues already. If your activity stops in one, you're done in both. If you're gonna play in both, you're gonna play in both. Um, I just want to make that clear. Will's on the mic. Will, you can hear Will. Will talk during this process. Me and Will are gonna draft. Uh, and once we draft, the draft can start in the chat as well. Will's gonna be watching over the chat, helping that out while I'm talking and dealing with this up here. And that's about it. Other than that, the first pick. Real quick, NFC versus AFC. Yes, you're your own independent team. Yes, you get a sentence for winning the Super Bowl. You get a prize. Will's got a sweet prize that he can tell you about here in a second. Um, so think about that when you're picking your teams. You are AFC versus NFC. There's going to be points to boost your team at the end of the year because we want to make this fun. So we want a little shit talk between the NFC and AFC as well. So make sure that when you're choosing a team that you are compatible with and that. And then lastly, we are doing updated rosters. I'm going to download an updated roster. I saw a cat use it on TikTok, and he had Jimmy Garoppolo already on the Raiders, and I think he downloaded a certain roster. I don't think draft picks go along with that, so if there's a draft pick issue, let us know. We're not going to go crazy with it. We're not going to say, oh, this guy got traded for a fourth round pick, send me a fourth round pick. Major draft picks. We draft the top 4 rounds anyway. So if it's a major pick, let us know and we can do that for the trades. So when you're picking your team, know you're picking you're picking a team that is going to have new players on it minus the draft. We're going to do the draft when the draft comes. But we're just going to start kind of with those new teams minus the rookies. And if you're picking the Packers, Aaron Rodgers will be off your team, and he will be on whichever team he gets put on. And same with probably the Ravens, right? Do you agree with that, Will? The Bucks won't have Tom Brady, but that should be automatically anyway, based on these new rosters. Ravens. Whenever he won't be at your quarterback, whenever he gets traded, unless they decide they're going to keep him, then we'll do it that way. Yeah, yeah. And Ravens, we can talk about Ravens. If the if he gets traded within the next couple days, he's off your team. We're just gonna put it that way. If you choose Ravens, so Yes, yes. Um, we do have the we do have a tier list as well on the page. So get on the page if you're not on the page. Um, get on the page. There's teams that get extra traits. So if you're a guy who likes to build a team and can still win some games with building the team, there's teams that get little extra traits on the page. So here we go. The first pick I'm going to take Nate Panda from the he was in the Gucci B. Um, he was in the Gucci B to begin with, and he was very active in there. I believe he told me he was a Cowboys fan, so I'm hoping that's what he's going to roll with his hometown team. So I'm going Nate Panda for the first pick. He's already picked the Cowboys. Okay, so Nate Panda has already picked the Cowboys, and I don't even know if you knew he was going first, but we got him first, Nate Panda. Can we pause real quick, Will? Let me see, make sure I can hear you. Hold on. I can hear you in my microphone. I'm going Nate Panda for the first pick. He's already picked the Cowboys. Okay, so Nate Panda. Okay, we can't hear you, Will. So whenever you make your pick, Will's in my ear, guys. You can see Will's right here on the thing. I don't know why you're not picking up Will. Uh, it is not. It is not picking you up. It's not you, Will. I can hear you. My stream's not picking you up. Yeah. You're good. My stream's not picking you up. It's something to my settings, and we forgot to test that. So Will's gonna pick. Will's been talking. Everything I've said, Will's kind of agreed with, reiterated, and then we are going to we're gonna move on. I will tell you who Will picks. But go ahead, Will. Will Will's gonna go Bobby Walker out of the AFC. Um, yeah, go ahead. You're good, Will. Bobby Walker. Okay. Bobby Walker has picked an AFC. Bobby Walker again played every game, very active in the chat, and we're looking for activity, um, along with who's going to win some games. And Bobby Walker, I like the way Bobby played whenever I played against him too. So good pick there, Will. Um, good golly, I'm going with my next pick. I'm again looking for people who are active in the A League. A name that I've seen a lot is Trace Colley. I think Trace Colley is also playing for a team and to get into the A League. So sorry, then this is Gucci Gridiron now. It's not a B League, but Trace, I got you NFC. You're gonna have the second pick in the NFC. Uh, you pick Bobby's team. Okay. So we know Nate Panda went Cowboys. I could probably put a little logo beside each person too. Trace is Eagles. Nate is the here. Trace, what you said, the Eagles. Trace is the Eagles. I'm making these logos. They're tiny, but y'all can see. And you said Bobby is the Bengals, right? All right. So you are up. Um, you you are up, Will, to pick your next user. Galvanis, Jaguar, Mabu. All right, Will. Oh, I don't know what I just did there. Okay, Will took Galvanis um, with his next pick. Galvanis was an A for a while, had some things going on, and went down to the Gridiron. So we are going to give him second pick. So Galvanis, if you tag him, I know he was in another chat earlier, so I know he's around. Um, with my third pick, this dude, this is funny. Horatio Key slid into the he slid into the A League whenever we did it. Someone accidentally sent him an invite. Slid into the A League unnoticed. Took a team. We brought him down to the other league, and he's been there since and rocking with the Jags. I know he's a Jags fan. I'm bringing him over to the NFC, see what he's got over there, because he's always in the chat and he's funny as hell. So, Horatio, I got you in the NFC. Uh, Galvanis went Ravens. Now, did you let him know Lamar? Oh no, Lamar's fine unless he gets traded. Okay, so we're thinking he might stay a Raven. He is fine until he gets traded. If he gets traded, then we gotta let Galvanis let him go. If the season starts, I think we let it slide, right? Perfect. Okay. You could tag Horatio on the NFC side if you didn't. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. Deland boy. This dude. Hit him up in the chat. Hawk Neely. Hawk Neely. I found out lives. Oh, this is still your pick. Who? Yeah. Sorry. Let's go back, Will. This is Will's pick. NFC side. Don't steal Hawk from me. Dang, that's a tough one. Mike Wells was drafted. That's who I was going to take out to Hawk. Mike Wells was drafted out of the. He's in both leagues right now. Mike Wells is probably one of the most annoying players to play in Madden, the way he plays his style. Mike Wells is going to the AFC. And let me know if he picks his team. I got Hawk. I told you I was tucking Hawk, so I don't want to kill that momentum with Hawk. But Mike Wells, good pick over there. Hawk is coming to the NFC. Hawk, I found out Hawk lives in my hometown. Me and Hawk live in the same hometown in Florida. Pretty cool. So I gotta bring him over to the NFC. Will, this was your pick? And if anyone on that team's pick, let me know. Horatio's up for me. I took Hawk Neely. It's you. You're up after Hawk. Let me see here. I might be able to get Wells in here for an interview. How about that? No, because I can't, because you can't hear him, so I'm not even gonna worry about it. Okay. You're letting Wells see if he's got a team. You got your next pick, so and we can tag him after, and I'll have the order. Who you got for yours? Joseph Springer was picked to go to the AFC. The first thing Will said before he drafted Joseph Springer, nice and active. Joseph Springer's picked. I'm going to go somebody who, in the NFC side, someone who just moved from the A League to the Gridiron, who's going to play in both. I'm going to go Chris Bodley. He's played every single game. He's went to the Super Bowl, so I'm going to go with the contender here. I'm going to go with the punch. Chris Bodley for the NFC. Yes, I have it on my stream. You don't have to worry about anything. Just let me know when your person picks. We're on Mike Wells in the AFC and Horatio Key in the NFC. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Johnny Maximo. Sorry that we were discussing a little something. Johnny Maximo um, is picked in the AFC. Um, he is a very, very, very active user. Well deserving. He was playing every game, keeping the chat active. Along with this other user we're about to pick. In the NFC side, I'm going to take MJ. I've been in the leagues with MJ before. I think I was in MJ's league. Um, I think I was in MJ's league before. I know he's a good user. He's an active user. I like the way he does things. MJ's going to come over to the NFC. Will, you are up for your pick in the AFC. Ricky Wheat. Ricky Wheat. We love Ricky Wheat's activity as well. We know he was active. We want to give him a shot in the AFC, so Ricky Wheat was chosen by Will. And Ricky's going to get a chance to pick a pretty decent squad over on the AFC side as well. I'm looking here. I'm looking. I'm going to go. We're going to save the commissioners for last, so when you see some names on there, they're going to be picked. They're going to be picked last. God, I'm going to go Orlando Mills. Orlando. Yeah. Orlando is he's been on the wait list for the A League for a while. Came down, give him a shot at getting a decent squad and making it up to that A League and maybe winning the prizes that Will's got assigned for the Gridiron and all that too. So Orlando in the NFC. Will, take it away. Your pick. Jabari Robinson. Jabari, I know he came in late. Will's taking him at the AFC. He came late to the party for he came late to the party whenever the league was about to rotate, and he was wanting to play games even though the league was dying down and rebooting. So Jabari's gonna get the pick. Like 6th, 7th in the AFC. I'm going. Gosh, I'm gonna go with a name I don't know. I'm gonna go with a name I don't know. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Mel EBK. I don't know anything about this dude, but his name's short, and when I type it, I don't have to say too much. Mel, I hope you can represent the NFC. So Mel, gonna bring you over here. All right, Will. Giants fan. Giants fan's been in here. Giants fan was a name I was gonna take next. Bring him over to the AFC and see if he could get the Giants. I think he had the Giants on the board. This is crazy enough. Giants fan had the Giants on the board and took Jets. Okay. Um, let's go. Oh, sorry. I'm saying okay like y'all can hear him. Um, he also plays over in Sterl's league that he runs. He is a very very active user, so we know his activity is going to be good. I'm gonna go NFC. We got about probably 6 picks left each. I'm gonna go Elijah Hollis. Don't know Elijah Hollis. Again, another name I don't know. Some of these names that you see on here, we do know. But Elijah Hollis, maybe he can make some noise over here. Will, you are up. Bino Dios. Bino Dios is going to be represent AFC. The same thing. We don't know much about him, but we're going to bring him over. I think our next pick in the NFC is a user, and I don't know why I waited this long to take him. Um, this man has done every single recap on both sides. Every single recap on both sides. Benjamin Grooms. He's one of the only teams in the league that has gotten full points. Got a superstar upgrade in the A League for his recaps, and recapped every B League game. At the time it was a B League, now it's the Gridiron, but Benjamin Groom's gonna hop over in the NFC. He's so funny. One time he threw his controller, about broke everything in his house over a Madden game. So, yes, it is still sent, and that was probably 3 years ago. Will, your pick? We doubled up on the Wills. I was gonna ask you if you wanted me to sneak in Will Johnson somewhere, so you don't have two Wills in the AFC. Will Johnson is now in the AFC, so there's double Will on that side. But yeah, Will Johnson is gone, and we're back to the NFC, which is going to be my pick. We're almost down to the commissioner slash A-leaguers. I know some of the A-leaguers have been picked, but I'm glad this pick fell to me. Almighty Thing. With a name like Almighty Thing, you gotta be decent, right? Almighty Thing is gonna come to the NFC, so Almighty Thing over here. And listen, let me tell you, if your name's still on the list, there's nothing against you. We're picking, based on what we see activity and trying to leave commissioners or people who run this towards the end. So just letting you know that no hard feelings. Hefe Hendricks is drafted over to the AFC. Don't know a thing about Hefe other than Hefe means boss in Spanish, so he might be the boss. So Will's going to take Hefe to run things over there in the AFC with a late pick in the AFC. With that, I'll take Everett Smith, because with that we're down to only A-leaguers. And then Sterl, who's going to run it. He said he'll take a late team since he's a commission. He's Sterl and Will, by the way, guys. Sterl and Will are the main commissions. I'm helping out as much as I can, but I do most of my stuff over in the A-league, but I'm going to do as much as I can in both now. I just won't be in the chat for B as often because I make sure everything's running smooth over in A. But Sterl and Will are your go-to in Gridiron, and then if you absolutely need me, DM me or DM Alex, because we're overseeing most of the stuff over on the other side. So, but I with that pick I took Everett Smith. Don't know anything about Everett Smith. He's a newbie, so we got him down here on that newbie side of things. So. Will, go ahead. We are down to commissions, so commission slash active bolt on both sides. You want Josh Fisher? Josh Fisher? And listen, Josh Fisher, as Will just said, if he's in here, was inactive in A for a while. But his activity in year 2 so far has jumped. He's playing some good football too, and Will's pretty much guilted him into activity, so we're letting him try another one. So I have 2 leagues. He's one of those users, Will, I'm going to let you know if his activity drops in one, it drops in both. So, alright. With me, I think at this pick, where Sterl says he'll be last on one side, I'm gonna go Luke Roberts. I want. Hopefully we can get Luke. Hopefully we can get Luke and Benjamin in the same division. Those are Luke and Benjamin are good friends. Luke and Benjamin, I think Luke has been to Benjamin's house to play Madden tournaments with a bunch of other friends. So Luke, I want Luke over here. And I want to see if we can get a rivalry going between Luke and Benjamin. We're down to Jake, Frank, Sterl, and Alex. I hear you in my head. I turned off my stream volume. I can't hear myself talk and talk at the same time, but I got you on here. Let me just repeat what Will said. He doesn't want Frank. Frank's a bum. Frank's in here. Sorry. Go ahead. That is a huge pick. Alex is one of the strongest users in the league. I don't know what's going on, so let me retype it. Alex is a very, very, very tough user. Alex right now is a favorite in the AFC to win on the main league side, the A League side. So Alex is big. I'm gonna go. Even though people think we got beef, I have no beef with them. This is Jake. I'm gonna go Jake here. It's not letting me type anymore. You have to remind me how to spell his name. Jozwal. I got all the listen. I'm OCD. I can look it up real quick. Okay, thank you. Sorry, I'm OCD. I gotta have names spelled right, and I gotta have them on here. You'll see it whenever it comes up. I got Jake. No beef. Great user. I think Jake can maybe, looking at these guys on the NFC, I think Jake can help represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in this. So, Jake, come on over to the NFC. Will, you Sterl or Frank? You're gonna take Frank. All right, so we got Frank coming over to the AFC for one of the last picks. I'm gonna take Sterl. Sterl's awesome. Sterl couldn't be here. Sterl was gonna be in my spot. I'm having a Amber Alert on my phone, my watch. Sorry. Sterl was supposed to be in my spot. I had to fill in for Sterl. Sterl was supposed to be picking this side, and we just want to make sure Sterl gets a good team or a team that in here. Sterl hopped in. I'm just gonna go ahead and give him credit. Oh, did I misspell it? Let's see here. Okay, I got you. No. In Sterl came in and said, "Hey, if y'all need help running the league, I have experience in running the league," and he took over and completely took over. And him and Will ran the side league at the time. Now it's now it's going to become a big thing. So I hope Sterl. He's just stepped out for a little bit, but he'll be back later with us today, and I hope he keeps doing his thing. And as you can see, everybody else, we are missing one user. We're gonna fill that user in. I'm gonna go ahead and fill it. Will. I'm just gonna put incoming user. I don't know if we filled that spot yet, but that way we can just know that we have 16 on each side, and we're going to continue all this in the chat. I will send this when we are done. I will send this final document into the chat, so this will be the team list, and then I can always update it from my computer, and this will be posted on the page whenever it's done as well, so you can see the teams, and then we'll keep it rocking, boys. So thank everybody who hang out. If you want to see more shit, like I do a lot of stuff on here. I'm gonna try to commentate big games when I'm home and not doing anything on my stream. So if y'all want to like and subscribe, I'll have it playing. We could chat, whatever you want to do, and